Ah well, mon nom s'appelle SK, original.
YouTubers! Hello, this is Melissa, the M of the Emanation Bespoke Hairstyles. I hope you're well. I hope you're good. Thank you for watching this posting. I am the other half of Bespoke Hairstyles, and I, Melissa, am participating in Project WB2QB, all about black moms wanting to be self-employed. And this is about us sharing our story. What I'm hoping is, even if you're not a mom, and you're a sister watching this, it will help you get tips on the journey to working for yourself and self-employment. I am a mom of 3, and my last is preschool, and I'm currently potty training him. So as I work and try and keep it all professional, I have my little one going, "Mummy, wee wee," and I have to run off and sort him out and come back to work. So that's the first thing I wanted to share with you. Like, there are so many what ifs and kind of little things that worry us about moms about working for ourselves. If you think about it, I mean, I provide a hair service together with Again. So basically, I have to be with the client, and I love a professional service, I have to include that, and I have to include my children and my home life sometimes. But if I worried about that, I would never started working for myself. So I would say, first thing is, don't worry about all those little things. Oh, what if? No. You have an idea, and you have a thought. You have something in you that tells you you could do this. And don't worry about the words oversaturated, because there's only one you. So whether there's loads of people doing what you're doing or not, this is about you, the individual, providing a service that is tailor-made for you. Because that's what we do is based on. What we do is based on the service I would like, or the service Iget would like. And that's why it stayed consistent, and it will, because I am somebody who likes professional service and consistency of professional service. So I base that on myself. And there's a self-belief you need to have. And it's like, okay, when I used to go for job interviews, they used to ask me, 5 years from now, where do you see yourself? Ask me 5 years from now, where do I see myself? I don't know, working for myself, but I know what's going to happen today. So I am one of these people who works present day. Like, for example, right now I've had a cancellation, but I'm taking this opportunity to share my story with you and participate in this project. So I stay present, and everything I do with the strap line. You teach people how to treat you. So even with the clients I work with, and my partnership, and my life even, it's based on teaching people how to treat me. So if I feel that a clientele or a partnership or situation isn't working out because that person isn't treating me the way I'd expect to be treated, first I look at me and I realize the mistake I've made with the way I'm treating myself. Are you being kind to yourself? Are you being patient with yourself? Are you looking after yourself, your body? Are you feeding your soul? Sometimes the way we treat ourselves, not sometimes, a lot of the time, we push that out, and then somebody sees it and thinks, "Oh, that's who you are." When maybe you've made a mistake and you've let it slip, and they've misunderstood who you are. The job there is not for you to beat yourself up, but to realize you've made a mistake, because you can learn from every mistake, and correct it. This is very important, because with every mistake, mistakes are great, because you learn from it and you correct it and you get better. What's your passion? My passion is hair. That's my passion. And I realized that nobody was looking after my hair in the way I wanted my hair to be looked after. And therefore that became the service. And the service I provide is based on how I want to be treated, how I want my hair to be treated. And that means I never let it slip. So authenticity is crucial in this business experience you're having. If you are not authentic, you're going to be tested many times and you will fail. So I would say be the authentic you. Be careful of the energies around you. Believe in you. So what I mean by that is husband, boyfriend, mother, father, siblings, cousin, friends might all be around you telling you this is not possible. But what you have to remember is everybody holds a dream. Most people all have dreams. And most people, sometimes when they lack in self-confidence, instead of saying, I'm lacking in self-confidence, they'll say, you can't do it. There's no way you can do it. And it's just how the human nature works. So when you're around energies like that who are telling you you can't, and you know you can, it's okay. What I have chosen to do with those energies is keep them silent and not hear them, because it's all right. I've never argued that point. So you don't really argue it, because it's all right to be right and be silent. Yeah? So you can be silent and know the truth that you can do this, but be aware of what you share with those energies around you. Regardless whether you love them, you have to be careful. You might love them, but at that time, if you shared your dream and their energy is off, because they're off with themselves, it could affect your psyche and it could affect the direction you go in. So that's what I would say. Be careful of those around you, and it is all right to end relationships and friendships with this journey, because as you go through this journey and you stay open, you form new relationships anyway that are suited to what's going on in your life. So relationships will end and new ones will begin, and that is okay. Have I mentioned clarity of vision? Clarity of vision is very important. I have always known what I want to do, and I've noted it down, and I'm clear on my path. I'm clear on what I need to do today. I'm clear on what I need to do by tomorrow, for tomorrow, to make sure the next and the next. It is amazing how thought becomes a reality. So when you think about all the positive things and all the productive things that are going to happen within your life as a result of what you do, it comes into fruition. Every single person has the power. Every single person. So what's important is that person who's talking to me at the time, or you who's linked up with Bespoke Hairstyles, or that client in that chair, is more powerful than that magazine or that blogger that you're trying to chase. Don't underestimate the power of an individual. Each of us is as powerful as the other. It is very important. So sometimes we put our energies in the wrong space, trying to chase that blogger or trying to chase that magazine, when actually the person who could actually sell your products or your services is right in front of you. Value each individual. Understand the power of the individual. As much as you begin to understand the power of yourself, and how you can basically dictate your journey and your path to success, understand the power of every soul, every energy connected to you. So all the people who watch these videos and don't comment or like, you are as powerful as the person commenting and liking. You are as powerful as the person who is right now contacting that magazine to try and get you into a space. So instead of trying to chase that magazine or trying to chase that blogger who has thousands and millions of people following them, how about you see who's in front of you and who you're connected with in real time, and show them who you are. Put your best into that rather than trying to chase for inauthentic publicity. Authentic publicity is what you want. And that's the basis of what Get and I do. So we are now a year old, only a year, and going into our second year. And I smile because I remember when there were 3 likes on our fan page, or we had like one friend on Bespoke Hairstyles and nobody knew about us. But that one person we valued, and that one person we value connected us with somebody else, and look at what's happened. So authentic, make sure the energies around you are valued. Be bold. Be fearless. And just try doing things a different way. So you don't have to, you're so unique. There's only one of you. So just market yourself. There are no rules with marketing and self-promotion. Just do it your way. Make sure you're looking after your body. Make sure you're looking after your mind. Make sure you're feeding your soul. Make sure you're exercising. Make sure you're drinking water. Never carry with you into your business the sins of clients, previous clients. And never carry with you the sins of relationships. You must close each chapter. You must close each connection that's come to an end, and deal with that and be clear on your vision and continue in your path. Because what will happen is if you are still connected, and what I mean is by that is in your mind, in thought, you're still connected to that negative energy that has previously happened to you and you haven't closed it off, you will still think about it, and eventually you'll begin to attract that energy because your thought reacts to what you think about. So if you're thinking about positive and you're going to keep yourself busy and you're about to create something and do something and these are the type of clientele you want and it's all good energy, that's what comes. So right now, the type of clients I have in our chair, are the type of clients I've thought about. Be very clear. So you need to close that off so that you think about what went wrong in that relationship and what you want, and think about what you want and pray for what you want and meditate for what you want, and that will come to you. And this is a very important question to ask yourself. This is when you know you're on the right path. If I'm asking myself this question, if I won the lottery, would I stop doing what I'm doing? No. Hair work is really hard work. And I have to look after my body and focus on, this year for me, it's about wellness. But I know I'm in the right path because I say, if I won the lottery and I called one of my clients, let's say, if Yemi's watching this, Yemi, or Ruby, or there's so many to think of, or Yolanda, for example, one of my clients, and I told them, I won the lottery, I'm not doing this anymore, people will turn up, they won't take it. And I would feel so bad as to not want to touch their hair because now I have fallen into millions of pounds. Because obviously if I won the lottery, it'll be millions of pounds. I still have a responsibility and a love and a passion for what I do. And I choose to work with black hair. And I choose to keep on helping my sisters and my brothers enjoy their organic African hair. Because that is my passion. I hope this video has helped inspire you. The rule is I'm still learning. So maybe a few months from now, I do a completely different video because why? There are no rules. There are no rules. Make sure you stay healthy and as strong as you can to work for you, to be self-employed and to live your best life. Thank you for watching this posting and take care of you. Bye.
Ah well, mon nom s'appelle SK, original, featuring Ada, lawyer entertainment present, yeah, street blaster. On y va.
Tout le monde est présenté vos chansons, s'il vous plaît, voici votre SK Blinks original, featuring Ada.